Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Midweekly, where we are thinking about our faith during the midweek. This is Wednesday when I am going live on Facebook, and I hope you are getting ready for a beautiful day. It is warm outside, but it's still lovely in terms of listening to birds and just catching my breath to begin this day with God and with you. Pastor Susan Diamond, lead pastor of Florence Christian Church, and I'm so glad you're with us today. Today I am pondering the difference between caregiving and caretaking. And it reminded me of a struggle that I sometimes have in my life with taking on too much and depleting myself when I give care. Right now, I'm in the process of giving care to myself, to my husband, who has just been through major surgery, to my mother-in-law, who I love dearly and have some needs to meet today, and to my church and to myself. Just so many things that really are requiring my attention today. And so I was thinking about this, and I remembered writing a meditation on this several years ago, and I thought I probably need to look at that again and think about my life today and what that might be saying to me, how God might be using that to meet my needs today. And so I want to share it with you. There's a quote by someone unknown that says, "Our work is to cast care. God's work is to take care." Our work is to cast care. God's work is to take care. So this is what I wrote. One of my greatest gifts is also one of my greatest challenges. The gift is mercy. And most of the time, I'm very merciful. I feel and empathize with the pain and struggles of others, so much so at times that I bear the weight of the burden on my shoulders until it almost consumes me. I lose sleep, I fret, I am filled with anxiety, and it's not even my problem. But you see, it is. I have fallen into the trap that is one of Satan's most deadly devices. I have somehow convinced myself that it is my job to carry that burden. I have assumed that because someone has come to me for counsel, that it's my job to fix them, to make it all better. It's this kind of subtle pride that sneaks in and does its deadly deed on the children of God. 1 Peter 5 talks about tending the flock of God. He reminds those who give guidance to others to clothe yourself with humility, for God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. He then goes on to say, cast all your cares on God, because God cares for you. Part of the journey of faith is to remember that God is God and we are not. There are responsibilities that we are given as disciples of Jesus that we need to keep our attention focused on. Humility, service, sacrifice, being salt and light to a world that needs to see a different way of being. But we cannot be the living presence of Christ in our world if we are involved in carrying burdens that are not ours to carry. Hoarding personal anxiety or being anxious for others is not our job. God is more than capable of dealing with that. A friend of mine once reminded me that it is inappropriate to say, take care as a parting farewell. I looked at her with a questioning gaze, and she said, why would we want to take someone's cares with them? Why would we want someone to take cares with them? Wouldn't you rather send them away with blessing and with peace? It's hard to change our language, and it's even harder to change our behavior. But God would have us do both as we humble ourselves and seek to follow the way of Christ. Do not worry. Do not take care. Allow God to receive your cares and anxieties and those of others you love as well. Don't take care. Cast it. and be blessed. And to me today, that is such a wonderful word as I am giving care to the people that I love. And I pray for you and for me that as we think about a farewell to give to someone else, that one of the things that I like to say is take good care. And then last night I was thinking, take God's care. Take the good God's care, and receive the blessing, and receive the humility, and receive the power to truly give care in such a way that is a blessing to others. Maybe so. Blessings be with you today. And I hope to see you on Sunday at 300 Main Street, 10 a.m. for worship. God bless you.